According to liberal propaganda outlet MSNBC, Ron DeSantis is destroying Florida. They are worried about Ron DeSantis destroying his state, while they allow Gavin Newsom to walk away from California to Florida to mock the governor there, gearing up for what is guaranteed to be a presidential run, as his state is floundering, as tax receipts go down, as people move out of state, as homelessness and cries rise to epidemic levels, and housing continues to go up in price because they don't allow for new builds. Gavin Newsom runs an absolutely failed state with all the advantages of being the state in the union with the best weather and possibly, likely, the most beautiful state. Still, people are leaving in droves because of his policies, because the advantages of staying in state quickly become outweighed by the disadvantages, whether that be taxes, homelessness, crime, DIE, and the whole liberal propaganda machine that is attacking, of course, Ron DeSantis because they don't want him to win the presidency. And of course, this is what liberal outlets do on a continual basis. What are they saying? That Ron DeSantis had the audacity to go after Disney and take away their special privileges that was granted to them and put them on the same level playing field because they went woke and evangelized transitioning and activism of such kind. Stay away from the children. And speaking of children, what else did they say? That Ronnie had the temerity to promote school choice. In other words, they want you to be propagandized in the leftist ideology that will guarantee them future elections. And my personal worry is that all over the nation, this has been accomplished over the last 20 years, where you have a hypnotized and disenfranchised youth that will vote for the left because this is the only thing that they know how to do. And at least by giving school choice, you have the option to break away from the leftist stranglehold over the education of your children. Ron DeSantis wants to protect children from trans ideology, from child drag shows. You think that it's appropriate to allow children to receive puberty blockers when they can't even have a drag off of a cigarette? Where if you were to give a child and buy them alcohol, you could be imprisoned. But if you give them puberty blockers, you're a hero, because they need this. Teenagers who aren't comfortable with who they are, with the changes that are going on in the body, things that many people have gone through, and these disillusioned youngsters who have often come from traumatic backgrounds, we have to immediately jump and applaud them for saying, maybe I'm trans, and then get them hooked into this machine where the medical industry will reap profit, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars per person, ongoing for years. Do you not think that there is a profit motive? But nevertheless, once again, you have leftist propaganda that is attacking one of the leading presidential contenders on the Republican platform. And of course, this was very easy to predict that this would take place, but just the temerity of the lies and the attack on Ron DeSantis and leaving alone your political ally in California, it just smacks of the disingenuousness of the leftist media cult that exists. And we all know it. I just bring it to people's attention, which is why I'm reporting on this to you. Feel free to share this video. Let people know what's going on, and just so that we can firmly see the media as a state and Democrat ally, which is what they are.